Pissed. So pissed, man. These people are freaking idiots, man. Mm, 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 mm. So freaking idiots. Man, these damn idiots go and block an entire neighborhood off for this damn dude. Like I'm just so pissed. It literally took me almost an hour to get home because these idiots go and do a campaign event at the high school that's right up the street from me. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. It's just ridiculous, dude. Like, I mean, like where I live at, there is a like, let's see, one. I don't want to say all the street names because apparently they're trying to keep it a secret where these people are campaigning at, right? Like if I tell you exactly where this dude is campaigning at, you have to go only on Reddit to know exactly where Tim Walz is campaigning at. So for some idiotic reason, these idiots decide to go to a tiny high school, especially the one I went to. So I know how small it is. My high school can only hold a couple hundred people in there at most. And so they have a vice president candidate go to a tiny high school and block an entire black neighborhood out. Like every street where I lived at was blocked off for over an hour because of this nonsense. And literally like 10, 15 minutes from my house, we got like a coliseum that has like two buildings to where they could have put this dude at and had plenty of parking to go put him somewhere at. Like they got the annex and they got like another building where I live at in Winston-Salem to put this dude at. And I think it said right here on the Dago News, Tim Walz and Common, the rapper Common, are freaking are here in Winston-Salem. And I mean, like, come on, bro. It's like you choose to close a black neighborhood off at literally like at 7 o'clock at night. Like, I literally left out because I had to go and grab some stuff. And then I'm supposed to be gone maybe 10, 15 minutes. It takes me almost an hour to get back home for this voting nonsense, man. Like, I'm just so pissed off at this crap. I literally had to call the police on the police because so many people were just so pissed off that these guys blocked an entire neighborhood off. Like every road to get home blocked off for this stupidity. Like I mean, I'm not a political person at all, period. But for these dummies to block off my entire neighborhood and would let nobody through, you got to be kidding me. Like this is like these are some of the most stupid people. Like it just crazy, man. Because like I said, I'm only supposed to be gone 10, 15 minutes, right? Like I already done told you guys in the live stream that my uncle had died like a week ago, right? And I got another family member who's going to pass away, who is going to happen sooner rather than later. And they live right up the street from me. So if my family member was having a medical emergency, Tim Walz is way more important than my family member because they chose to go to a black neighborhood, block the entire neighborhood off, and stop anyone from going in and out. Like it just so ridiculous. And I see if it's election year, you are one of those not in my backyard. God give it a break, dude. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't care if it's election year or not. That has nothing to do with blocking off an entire neighborhood where people live at, and don't even tell nobody that the neighborhood's gonna be blocked off. Like no one knew in advance. Like if you Google right now, Tim Walz, Winston-Salem. Every article is up there from like 7 to 8, 9, 10 hours ago. No one knew this dude was coming. They told not a single person in my neighborhood that our neighborhood was gonna be blocked off for an entire hour. There's no signs out there. Like you would think you see some of those construction signs on the highway. They come roll it in and they'll say, "Hey, this area is blocked off from 7 to 8 o'clock for whatever. No one knew anything. Like, no one knew crap. So no one can get in and out because of this freaking nonsense, man. Like, oh God, I'm telling you, dude, I'm just so pissed off of that crap, right? I can understand if they told us this dude was coming and I knew not to go nowhere for an hour, but no one said anything. You go look at an article. No article tell you exactly where this dude is at. And nowhere does it tell you that he's going to be in our neighborhood blocking everything off, right? Like, if somebody had a medical emergency and had to leave, the cops won't let nobody leave. Like, I literally told the cop, like, look, one of my family members has cancer, and I got to be around them almost 24/7. Oh, we can't let nobody go. Like, why not? Oh, we can't tell nobody. They literally told me to my face they couldn't tell me why they had the whole area blocked off. It wasn't until I called 911 to go call the switchboard. They're like, oh, yeah, like, we can't do nothing for you. I'm like, you know what? You can't do nothing for me? Give me the supervisor on duty. So I had to wait like 5-10 minutes for the supervisor on duty to get on the phone. And then that dang supervisor was like, oh, well, we got a dignitary in for the election. I'm going like, bro, like, why didn't y'all send this person to the Coliseum? The Coliseum is like 10-15 minutes up the road. There's thousands of seats at the Coliseum, but y'all chose to have them at a school blocking off an entire neighborhood. So it's like, man, it just, dude, like I can see now how these people are trying to make them seem like they're real genuine, but when they don't tell nobody that they're coming to do this crap at all, period, it's real freaking like that's real suspect, bro. Like, they told nobody. Nobody. I don't care if it was Walz. I don't care if it's Vance. I don't care if it's Trump. I don't care if it's Harris. I don't care who it is. If you not to tell an entire neighborhood that they could not go in and out of their houses for like an hour, that's very suspect, bro. That's very suspect. Like, they didn't even tell nobody what was going on. They could have put those they could put the little construction signs out saying this area, this road is closed from 7 to 8 o'clock. So I'm going like, bro, like, and they never said that crap. So I don't believe that whole genuine nonsense. I see some of y'all trying to say, oh, whatever. Like, bro, you can miss me with that nonsense, right? If everything was so genuine, they could have told everybody this dude was coming. They could have told everybody this dude was coming. So I'm like, man, forget that dude, man. Like, if I had a medical emergency and I had to get home, or if I had to get home to my son, that dude's way important to my family. Man, forget that. Forget them. It's ridiculous, bro. That's literally ridiculous. And I mean, like I said, they could have just told people that this dude was coming. That's all they had to tell. And then they put him in like this little area. Like, my school is so small. My school is like a 1A school, right? Like, we used to be a 3A school. Now they got demoted down to 1A. And the building is tiny. Like, there's maybe no more than a few hundred people. When I left my house, I was like, what the world's going on? Because I saw a bunch of people parked up and down the streets. There's like no parking. Like there's people parked all up and down the streets. And the next thing I know, I see a bunch of people that don't look like me getting out of their cars. I'm going like, yeah, dude, bro, y'all in a black neighborhood. What is every person got in their car? Like I said, I'm not going to say what race they were, but let's just say they didn't look like me. Somehow all these people knew that this guy was coming, but no one told anybody else in the entire neighborhood this guy was coming, right? Like, literally, if I go pull up an article, like right now, it just says that Governor Tim Walz is making a stop in the Triad. That's it. Walz will be in Winston-Salem and Durham on Thursday for 1 day of early voting. And then, let's see, the rapper Common is going to be attending with him. Let's see, Common is endorsed blah, blah, blah. Let's see, this will be Walt's third visit to the state since becoming the vice president nominee. Look, there you go. There is no information on the exact location and the time of his visit. And this is what the local news has. Like, listen, the local news says there will be no information on the exact location and time this dude is going to be here, bro. Like, and this is our local news. This is like what at 11 o'clock this morning. Freaking crazy, dude. Let's see. What is the latest? Okay, this is 9 hours ago. Oh shoot, that's still 11 o'clock. Let's see. Does this tell me where this dude's gonna be? There is no information on the exact location and the time of his visit. They didn't tell nobody this dude was coming. That's 9 hours ago. Let's see, 6 hours ago. Bro, like he literally just pissed off an entire neighborhood because everybody was trying to get home and nobody get home. Bro, like they don't like this article right here is from 6 hours ago. No one knows where this dude's gonna be at. Like I'm literally looking through Google right now for articles about this guy, and nobody knew. Like my whole like nobody knew. Like everybody is like pissed off that this guy like our neighborhood was blocked off, and nobody knew this guy was actually coming here. Like I'm looking through articles right now. Let's see. Okay, here we go. 21 minutes ago from the Winston-Salem Journal. Oh, that's why they had that airport blocked off too. They arrived. Let's see. Walz has arrived at Smith Reynolds Airport on his first day. Oh, come on, man, with this nonsense. Freaking crazy, bro. I'm just so pissed off. Like I said, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it was Harris, Trump, Vance. You just don't go in an entire neighborhood, shut an entire neighborhood down, and don't say nothing to nobody. Like there was no advance warning this guy was coming. Like they kept this whole daggone thing secret. And like I want to see what these idiots are going to say about them being right there at my school. If they say there were thousands of people in attendance, I know that's a daggone lie because I know how big that auditorium is. Like they barely have enough seats in there to hold the parents of the kids that actually go to school there. So I'm definitely gonna be looking at this nonsense. Let's see. Oh, is it just a live video? Yeah, just a live video on that one. That's from 20 minutes ago. I want to read. Oh, that was hid behind a paywall. But yeah, man, like I'm just so pissed. Like, bruh, like I'm gonna say it, man. There was plenty of ways these guys could have handled this crap better, but blocking me from getting home when I have literally emergency stuff going on, and these people are like, "Oh, we can't do anything." Oh, well, I'm going like, dude, I literally live 2 blocks from where y'all guys had the thing blocked off at, and I mean, like, man, it's like they had every freaking road blocked off. Like I seen like, and the crazy part is I seen the damn sheriffs. They just jumped in front of people while the people were just driving 30 miles an hour. They just all of a sudden, boom, stopped right there in the middle of traffic, and he dude just jumped out of his car and stopped people dead in their tracks. And they literally had, like I said, they literally had an entire area blocked off. Like they had miles blocked off. Like they had like what's a good comparison? They had a lot of place blocked off. I try to go. Let me see. I try to go across the bridge, around the airport. I try to go down Motor Road. That was blocked off. I try to go down that road. That was blocked off. I try to go down the other road. Like I went down 5 different roads. I was driving around like an idiot for an hour, trying to get freaking around this nonsense. And I mean, I'm telling you, man, like, I'm telling you, like I said, I don't want to be political, but that is not how you handle trying to send some BS message of early voting where I live at. Like, I mean, everybody knows. Like, I mean, if I just look where I live at, there's like There's not a lot of political signs in everyone's neighborhoods. But all of a sudden today, I just noticed that literally every like 10, 15 yards, I keep seeing all these hair signs. Like somebody went out today and just put plop, 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 all these hair signs in like every road around the daggone school. Like the last 6 months, there might be a sign here, there might be a sign there, there might be a sign here. But today I was like, dude, who did this? Like, who came through and just plop, 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 plop. I'm going like, dude, like somebody's like it's just crazy how these people just try to like do all this nonsense at the last minute and kept it secret. I'm like, I mean, I know, like, for example, when you go see, I'm not gonna say the dude's name, but when you see someone else who be having their big rallies, you typically know in advance because typically that you can buy tickets to go to their rallies, whatever. No one knew this dude was coming. Like no one knew that you can go get a ticket to that go to this dude's rally. And I'm like, I see all these cars and nobody looks like me coming out of these damn cars, man. Oh man. Because I know that was one of the things I was seeing. Because I be looking at Twitter a lot of times. I know that was one of the things that I was seeing. That they were saying that a certain campaign is bussing in people. Oh, I can believe it now. Like, I literally just seen that crap with my own eyes. I'm telling you, I just seen hundreds of people who I'd never seen in the neighborhood before. And no one in my neighborhood got any kind of advance warning this guy was coming. Like, nobody knew. We ain't get nothing in the mail this guy was coming. There's nothing in the news this guy was coming. Like I said, I can Google right now. The earliest thing saying this guy was coming to Winston-Salem was like 10 hours ago. So 10 hours ago, that was like 10 o'clock this morning. That was like 10 a.m. my time that this guy was coming. Like, nobody knew in advance this guy was coming on a Thursday. And blocked the entire neighborhood, man. Like, I literally was so pissed off. I had to call the police on the police to get these dudes to open the road back up, man. Like, oh, what's going on, Jalen? So, Jalen, basically, long story short, is that Tim Walz, he basically came to my local high school, and nobody knew this dude came. With no, like, there's no signs to say there's gonna be an event at the high school. There's nothing on the billboard right there in front of the school saying, oh, there's gonna be an event at the high school. There's no like, the daggone little construction, like them little rolling billboards or them rolling electric signs. There's no electric signs saying at the end of each road, oh, this area gonna be closed off from 7 to 8 o'clock. There's no signs, there's no warnings. There's like, I didn't see not a single place for anyone to grab a RSVP for a ticket or anything. There is no advance warning this dude is coming. Only thing we knew, just from looking at my phone and looking at articles, that the guy was going to be in Winston-Salem, and that was it. That's all it just says. Because it literally says on the news articles that Tim Walz is going to be in Winston-Salem, and the exact time and location is not known. And so, like, I already thought something was suspect when I left out. Because I left out probably like I want to say I probably left out probably like 6:40, 6:50 from my house. And now I'm like looking around, I'm going like, there's all these cars that I've never seen before in my daggone life. And I've seen all these people get out. Nobody has skin color like me getting out of these cars. And then next thing I know, there's police everywhere. Like every single street, there's police. I have never seen a police officer where I live at on every single street a single day in my life. Like I literally seen, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh yeah, the one parked by the light. I seen at least about 17 police cars on every single street leaving my house. Like, it was just wild. Just freaking wild, man. I'm like, what in the world is going on here? Why is all these people over here? I'm going like, I mean, and then the crazy part is, Jalen, that there's a coliseum that is like literally 12 minutes from my house. Because I got to drive past there every day to take my son to school. So I know exactly how long it takes to get that Coliseum. There's nothing at the Coliseum. The fair is gone. So the fair left Sunday, and here it is Thursday. Like, there's no events at the Coliseum. They literally have, what was that, Wake Forest. They could have sent this dude to Wake Forest. He could have been right there at Wake Forest in their auditorium, at their field, and Wake Forest is right across the street from the Coliseum. Like, but they don't want to put him over there at Wake Forest. They don't want to put him over the Coliseum. They want to put him over here where we're at and block our entire neighborhood off for an hour. And the police didn't want to say anything. Like, I should have been recording what these dudes said to me. But I literally talked about at least about 5, 6 police officers. Oh, yeah, the area is blocked off. It'll probably be open back up in about 30 minutes to an hour. We go like, and like everyone's asking, like, why is the area blocked off? Y'all got this whole side of town blocked off. Like, they literally had, I mean, they probably had at least about, golly, like I said, I can't really think of a good size comparison, but it takes me, like I said, about 15 minutes to drive to my son's school, and his school is probably like 8 miles from here. So they literally had, they probably had at least about 20 square miles of area blocked off because of this nonsense. And so I'm going like, dude, like, I mean, like I said, I don't care if he was a Republican, an independent, a Democrat. You don't come and block off an entire neighborhood and don't tell the neighborhood what the heck is going on here. Like, where I live at, there's a lot of elderly people where I live at. There's a lot of people over the age of 60 where I live at. We're not exactly a young neighborhood. Like, where I live at, this is like kind of like a retirement area. Like, everybody is either kids or they're older. Like, it really is really no in between. You're either older or you're a child going to school. Right? So it's like the whole area is just blocked off for an hour. And the police didn't want to tell nobody what the heck was going on. Like I said, I'm seeing, like I said, about damn near 17 police cars driving one direction. And the next thing I know, I literally go to the store. Where's my little tool at? I had to go buy some Allen keys. I literally had to go buy some Allen keys. And then the next thing I know, the whole area is freaking blocked off. Hold on a second. Yeah, freaking crazy. So that was somebody right there who had called me going like, hey, why is all the police in your daggone area? Oh, man. Oh, you have internet issues? But yeah, junk is wild, dude. Like, like I said, I can understand if they told people this crap was going on, but they didn't tell nobody this just Joker was coming. Like that literally just got off. That crap was going on. But shoot, let me go grab my son real quick. I'll be right back. Freaking weird, man. Weird, man. Whew. Well, shoot. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh man, I'm sure the whole neighborhood is it going to need an ambulance in an hour? The fudge. That's the worst thing you do. You do is you take a call and put the whole video on hold. Last time it was about 5 minutes. Then you shut down the video. Real classy. Oh, oh, you jelly, bro. Oh, like I said, things happen, man. Like I had to go grab my son, so it would have been real crazy if my son had to wait to actually get home because the whole neighborhood was kind of like blocked in. So I'm going like, dude, like they could have handled that way better. They could have put this dude Tim. They could put 10 Walz. I saw one person calling Tampon Tim. They could put 10 Walz over there at the Coliseum. They could have put him at Wake Forest College. That's literally just 15 minutes from here. Like they literally could have did that crap. He could have flew into Smith Reynolds, went right across the daggone bridge, and he been right there at the Coliseum. Done. Like they could have had all that they had. They got all the parking in the world over there by Wake Forest because Wake Forest has to have thousands of people for like all their games and stuff. So they got plenty of parking over there. But I was saying, man, like blocking the whole neighborhood and don't give anyone any advance warning. That's very suspect to me. And like I said, I don't care if it was a Democrat, a Republican, an independent, Tea Party. Like I don't care who it was. Like I don't care. Like you literally caused a situation where so many people, so especially black people, were so pissed off that we couldn't get home. That this right here is gonna hurt more than it helped. Like this whole neighborhood just got turned off from that nonsense. Like there was so many people pissed off, and this was like a main road they blocked off too. Like this main road is one of the only ways to get to another side of town. So it's like I mean, I'm telling you, like it. Hundreds of cars go down this road every single daggone day, and they blocked off other roads to even get to it. Like you cannot, like I can't even go really to whole sections. I can't even get to Walkertown and crap without going through here. So it's like I said, the decision to put this dude in a tiny high school is just crazy to me, right? Like they didn't want to put this dude on the other side of town where people make more daggone money. Like I said, I'm not gonna say any color the people are, but I'm just gonna say they should have put this dude on the other side of the daggone town and don't and then try to impact an entire neighborhood and don't tell nobody what's going on. Because like I said, you can Google Tim Walz, Winston Salem, and not a single place on there would tell you that this dude was going to that high school. Like I literally just read that it's saying that this guy, uh, the exact what did it say? The exact location and time of where heck he gonna be at is not known. And this was like 10 o'clock this morning. Let's see. Hold on. This says I got RSVP. Let's see. Winston Salem early voting rally with Tim Walz. Let me see. See details. Oh yeah, shoot. Yeah, here you go right here. Like they don't even tell you where this dude was at. They just tell you that they're gonna release the location 24 hours. But like but the crazy part is, right, that says they're gonna show you in 24 hours before the event where the event is actually at. But then you go look at this article right here where the link is at. This article was posted at 10 o'clock this morning. Yeah. At 10 o'clock this morning, let's say it says what, 10 hours ago. I don't know if you can see that. But it's like right there. It says 10 hours ago, this article was posted. Can I zoom in? There we go. There we go. 10 hours ago, this link was posted. Oh, you want to know that's Tim Walz. That's the dude who will be the VP for Biden Harris. That's who Tim Walz is. So I'm going like, so the link. So the link to RSVP is in the same article. Nobody seen this link until 10 o'clock this morning. Freaking crazy. Like they try to have a secret of where this dude was going. And like, unless you look at My Fox 8, that was the only place I seen that had this link in there. Let's see. Let's see if there's another article. Let's see. This article from 2 days ago. Does it say where the dude? Let's see. He will make stops in Durham, Winston-Salem. Here, deliver remarks to a crowd. Okay. He'll be joined by Common. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It doesn't say anywhere in here where he's going to be at. And then there's no link in here to get tickets to the event. And this article was posted 2 days ago that he was coming here, but there's no link in this article for you to RSVP to go to the actual event. Like they didn't release that link until like 11 o'clock this morning, or like 10, 11 o'clock this morning. That's when they finally released the link to let you know where this dude was going to be at. And then, even then, it was only one news outlet that actually reported that link. Like I said, it's real suspect, and I can see why there's a lot of theories out there about them busting people in. Because, like I said, nobody knew this dude was supposed to be here, right? So I'm going like, yeah, I can see why people, especially when I be on Twitter a lot of times, I can see why they saying, yeah, this guy, well, not this guy, but that campaign, they love to do like little crazy events and bust people in. Because like I said, nobody that was at that, they're getting on these cars. I saw hundreds of cars. Nobody getting on them cars look like me. I'm just gonna leave it there. Like I'm just so pissed off of that crap, man. Like I said, I don't care who it is. I don't care what. I don't care how you're gonna vote. But now that junk, it just literally pissed me off. And luckily for me, they opened the road after I had called the police and literally, well hell, I called a sergeant on duty. And I told her like, look, like you can't close an entire area down for an hour and y'all don't say nothing. Like there's no active shooter, there's no bomb threat, there's none of that crap going on. Because if it was one of those things, it would be on the news that there's an active shooter situation. Oh, there's a bomb threat in the area, yada yada yada. Like they would actually say that crap. You know, I'm going to like 5 different spots to try to get home, and none of the officers were like, "Oh, we're not allowed to say what is going on." I'm going like, dude, like y'all literally got an entire area blocked down. There's no active shooter because there's an active shooter. You guys be in your vests and stuff. Like y'all have vests on because I've seen an active shooter situation. They will have vests, assault rifle, helmet. Like I've seen them kid out like that around here. So I already knew that was a situation. They ain't sure no bomb threat, none of that other crap. So I'm going like, y'all can't just block off an entire neighborhood and don't say what the crap is going on. So it wasn't until I had to call 911, and then the operator wouldn't like, oh, I can't do anything. Well, like, well, hey, let me get the supervisor on duty, and then that girl, she wouldn't even tell me her full information. Like I like, look, my cousin is a judge, and one of my neighbors is a judge too. So I'm going to basically, when I get home, I'm going to go next door and have a conversation with them. And I'm going to call my cousin, who's also a judge, who's been a judge for the last, I don't know, she's been a judge by like damn near 20 damn years. So I'm going to have a conversation with them. I think the other judge, I think he been a judge last, I don't know, 30, 40 years. And like, he's a car guy too. So he has like he has a nice little car collection in his house. So he's real cool. And like I said, I would love to have a conversation with them. Now, this is what I'll tell her later. I want to have a conversation with them tonight about this crap. So I'm like, give me your information. She's like, my name's Gwen. I'm going like, are you a sergeant? Are you a lieutenant? Like, who are you? Like, you got a badge number? Like, she won't give me her information. Like, she don't think she would tell me, oh, my name is Gwen. Like, she won't tell me her rank, badge number, none of that crap. I'm like, look, I want to basically have a conversation with my family members who are judges. To have a conversation with them about y'all blocking an entire black neighborhood down for an hour with no advance warning and not telling anybody. So I'm going like, so like she quickly pivoted and gave me the cell phone number to the chief of police. So I'm gonna have a conversation with chief of police tomorrow about this nonsense. That instead of them putting this guy, Tim Walz, in freaking the Coliseum or literally at Wake Forest. Because Wake Forest, like I said, they have literally enough room to put thousands of people at, right? They could have put him in one of these well, I guess they won't put him in Wake Forest. I think Wake Forest is like a let me see. I want to say Wake Forest is like kind of Catholic. Let me see. I think Wake Forest is like it's kind of like a I think Wake Forest is kind of like a Catholic freaking university. Because I was almost gonna go to Wake Forest when I was younger. Because I had a football scholarship, but I decided not to go because it was gonna still be too expensive. But I think Wake Forest is like a Catholic school, so that's probably why they didn't want those guys to go there at Wake Forest to basically do the whole little campaign nonsense. But I mean, just next door, Wake Forest is like 12 minutes from here. That's where the Coliseum is at. And the Coliseum has thousands of seats. Coliseum has 2 buildings. They got the Annex building. That's where I graduated from. And then they got the other building right there beside it. That's where they have like people who have like comedy shows and acts. And like if someone gonna do an event, they'll do right there at the other part of the Coliseum. And I'm going like, there's no events there. The freaking the fair, it left Sunday, so there's really nothing there to stop them from putting this dude over there at the Coliseum. And I mean, come on, bro. Like, I'm telling you, man, I'm just so pissed off. So I'm thinking the whole damn time, I'm going like, dude, like, like I said, I gotta, like I was saying earlier, one of my family members just died from cancer just a week ago. I got another family member that I know that it's going to happen to them And I just don't know exactly when it's going to happen. But I always had to check in every day to make sure that they're alive and make sure they're okay. And they live literally a couple blocks from where I live at. So we all live in the same neighborhood. So I'm like, if something happened to, let's say, one of my family members, especially like, there be some times where like they don't answer the phone, and sometimes I gotta use my key to go in there to make sure they're okay. So if it was a situation like that crap where I had to go and actually go in there and I'm going like, oh, we can't get there. I like, dude, like I literally live like literally like let me see, one, two, three, four. Like I literally live 6 houses down from where y'all got me stopped at. Y'all can't let me go 6 houses down. You can look at my license and see my address. Like I can't go 6 houses down to make sure that one of my family members who has stage 4 cancer is okay. Like that's what y'all telling me? Like even the officer there on the ground, I'm going like, oh well, I can't do anything. I'm going like, bruh, like come on now, come on, bruh. Like this is like ridiculous. Like, I mean, like I said, I can understand them wanting to have that dude there. I can understand they wanted to put him there just because they wanted to make it seem like, oh, he's going to an historic black school, yada yada yada. But everyone in the neighborhood know that school ain't what it once was from 20 years ago, right? I mean, that school is like not even the creme de la creme of black schools in this area. Like they had another one right down the street that's newer that a lot of kids go to now. So I'm going like, even if that was the case, they wanted to have that dude show up at my old high school. They could have handled the situation way better. They could have easily put out little construction signs this morning, like, look, this area is closed off from 7 to 8 o'clock for an event. Like that's all they had to say. They could put one on one side of the road, one on the other side of the road. They could have did that crap, right? And just gave everybody advance warning. They gave no one any advance warning. Nobody knew this dude was coming. Nobody knew that they were not going to be allowed to leave their freaking neighborhood for an hour. Like, right? So, I mean, I'm saying, like, just me just thinking on top of my head, all the crap that could have went on in an hour with you got literally hundreds of homes blocked off for this nonsense. Hundreds of homes. And like I say, everyone who lives around me, majority of people right here are elderly. And just in like just in the last week, my uncle died from cancer. My buddy that I went to high school with, he told me his uncle died. He stayed 2 houses down from me. His uncle died like what Thursday. Shoot. I saw somebody else having a medical emergency. I think a day or two ago where they was getting stretcher out of the house and stuff. It was an older person. So I'm like, man, like all the crap going on in this area that I've seen over the past week, and these dudes decide to go block off an entire area. Like every single street had a cop on it, and they was blocking every single street. Like they wouldn't let people get out of the streets. Like that's how crazy it was. Like I guess because they had Tim Walz and Common drive from the airport all the way to the school, that they had officers on every single street. Like I said, there's 17 streets from where I live at to where I had to go. And I seen an officer on every single one of them post up, getting ready to block that crap off. Right? And I'm going like, bruh, like, I'm telling you, man, I'm just so pissed off that they decided to do the crap and didn't warn anybody. They warned nobody. Like people literally couldn't leave their houses because some idiot made a decision to go send this guy to an historic black school that rarely anybody goes to anymore, and lock a neighborhood down and don't say nothing to nobody, man. And I'm going like hell. Like I said, I had to leave just a few minutes ago to go make sure my son got here in the house because he had to go to soccer practice. So I'm going like, if that was earlier, my son had to sit in a car for an hour until he got back here because nobody can get in the area. I'm like, come on, man. Like, there's just so much better ways they could have handled this crap, and it just pissed me off so much. And I'm definitely going to call the chief of police tomorrow. I'm going like, look, that crap y'all pulled yesterday don't make no sense. I've already done talked to your officers on the ground. They didn't want to say anything to me. I thought you little switchboard person. She didn't want to reveal anything. It didn't take until the sergeant on duty to say, oh, we got a dignitary in town, and because it's election nonsense, that's why y'all had to do that crap. Like, I'm like, I'm like, lady, if people got medical emergencies around here, how the hell are they supposed to get out of the area? She's like, oh, well, EMS shouldn't have a problem. I'm going like, oh, they, will they have a problem or they shouldn't have a problem getting out, right? Because I'm going like, lady, one of my family members has stage 4 damn cancer. I had no idea when something's going to happen to him. Well, she's like, well, if that person has a medical emergency, I can, get you over the EMS and they can probably get in there. I'm going like, lady, sometimes they don't answer the phone. Sometimes I got to go in the house myself to make sure they're fine. So you're sitting here telling me that if I call them, they don't answer the phone, and I don't know whether they're okay or not, I still can't go to them because y'all blocked the entire neighborhood off. I'm like, lady, that's what you're telling me? So my family could be literally, if they don't answer the phone, I had no idea if they're dead or alive. But it's more important for you guys to block this whole area off, allow nobody else in the area. That's more important than people's lives. Like, I literally have to, that's why I haven't really made videos in the past couple months, because I literally have no idea when this next thing is going to happen to one of my family members. I had no idea. Like, I'm literally just a phone call waiting, but like, hey, something happened, yada, 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 funeral. Like, I literally just went through that crap, like, last week. Like, they basically told my uncle, hey, quality of life, blah, blah, blah. And then within 2 weeks, boom, my uncle's gone. They basically told my other family member around the same exact time, hey, quality of life, blah, blah, blah. So now I'm going like, it's day to day, right? So I literally had 2 family members they told the same thing to. No point doing radiation, no point doing chemo and stuff, quality of life. And then 2 weeks later, one of them passed away. And now I got to wait for the next one to pass away. And if you guys have seen what happened with OC Motivator with his situation when his family members passed away, then you know exactly who I'm talking about in this situation. So it's like, man, I'm just, like I said, I'm just so pissed off that nonsense happened. And like I said, I don't care if it was Trump, Vance, Harris, Walz. You don't just go invade a neighborhood, shut it all down, just because you're trying to show some stupid political message about voting early. I'm like, come on, bro. I mean, come on, man. Like, hell, like, where I live at, this city is blue. There literally was no point coming to my city. Like, this city is blue. Like, most goofy cities that's mostly black, they're going to vote blue. So there was no point of you trying to show a message where I live at. Like, literally, everybody I know votes blue. So I'm going like, what's the point? There's no point. So, I mean, man, I was like, I'm just so pissed off at that nonsense, man. Like, oh, I got people calling me going like, oh, man, why I got all these police over here? I'm going like, yeah, because of this numb nuts. But, yeah, man. Search for Tim Walz hunting if you want to laugh. Oh, yeah, I seen him trying to, him not being able to load that daggone shotgun upside down. I'm like, dude, like, I don't want to, show mine, but I can easily load mine way better than his. Oh, man, I'm just so pissed off for that nonsense, man. But yeah, I just want to get on here and vent about that crap, man. I'm just so pissed off for that crap, man. So pissed off. Oh, man, but yeah, because I was like, man, I'm gonna get back here, finish working on what I was working on, because I got to fix my front door. That's why I needed to go and grab a tool to fix my front door. But then it took an hour to get back home when it only supposed to take me like 10 minutes to get back home. And then I'm going like, man, bump that front door. I'll fix it tomorrow. I'm just so heated for this crap. But I'm going to go and, yeah, wait, they blocked your neighborhood, black neighborhood to tell everyone to vote early. Yeah, that's basically what it was, Trippy. Like, no one knew in advance where this dude was going to be at. Like, literally, there was an article from 2 days ago that said that he's coming to Winston-Salem, but it doesn't tell you when. It doesn't tell you like what time it's going to be, and it doesn't tell you basically like what time and location. And then there's another article that came out today from My Fox 8, like one of the only articles I've seen where it tells you like at 11 o'clock this morning that Tim Walz is going to be here and he's going to be campaigning. And there's a link in the article that, hey, look, you can RSVP some tickets. And then inside of the RSVP for the tickets, it tells you that, hey, we'll tell you a day before the event the exact time and location. Like they won't even tell you if you RSVP for the event in advance where it's going to be at. I'm going like I don't know when they do that crap for all events. Like I'm gonna try to look and see where Trump's going to campaign at. I want to see what if I go try to RSVP for the event, would it tell me the time and place that it's going to be at? But I know for this nonsense, it literally says on there, if you guys rewind the stream, it literally says on there, they're going to tell you 24 hours in advance the exact time and location of where in the crap um, the rally is going to be at. Like literally, one of my friends called me and it was like, hey, I heard it will be like a small event at Carver. I'm going like, yeah, that's all. Like I don't know where you heard that from because like you go look in the news, it doesn't even tell you the location. You're like, oh well, I heard earlier because they was because like I think one of their cousins is like an officer or some crap like that. So I'm going like, hell, that's the only reason why you knew because you know somebody who's a police officer. I'm going like, but nobody else knew. Nobody here knew. I'm like, it wasn't until like I said, I think until like maybe I won't say about maybe 3, 4 o'clock. I started seeing all these random cars just parking up and down all the streets. And like that's what I'm going like, what the crap's going on? And then I remember going past the school and they're like these three big rider trucks sitting there in the parking lot. I'm going like, why is there a rider truck sitting in the parking lot? Like, there's never any trucks like that ever sitting in the parking lot. So I knew something was going on today, going like, what the fudge is going on here? Like, why is there a big rider truck sitting there? And with three of them. And I'm going like, now I'm starting to connect all the dots that what all was going on. And I'm going like, really, man, y'all literally locking the entire neighborhood down just so you can do a whole thing about early voting. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all crazy, man. Like, everybody in this town literally votes blue. Like there's gonna be no question that these people are gonna have the blue vote here in Winston-Salem. Like, the Winston-Salem is mostly, uh, I'm not gonna say a word, but like I said, you gonna basically have a bunch of blue votes here in Winston. So I'm going like, I don't know why the dude was here in the first place. I don't know why in the world they didn't send the dude to the Coliseum or whatever. But I mean, man, that just really just turned me off. And like I said, I'm gonna talk to the chief of police tomorrow. I got his cell phone. I don't know if that's his cell phone number or his office number, but I'm gonna give him a call tomorrow. And then I'm like, look, bro, like that's messed up, man. That's real messed up. And then I'm gonna talk to my like I said, I'm gonna talk to my neighbor. My neighbor's a judge. I'm gonna talk to them. And then one of my cousins is a damn judge. One of my cousins been a judge for like, oh man, I think she's been a judge for like maybe 15, 20 years. So, ooh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Like, it was like, what was it? A year ago, I had to go and have a nice little word with was it Duke Energy, because they had their goofball contractors come. They literally was across the street. They drop a tree down, they chop it up and throw it in my yard. So I'm going like, dude, why'd y'all come across the street to throw a tree that y'all knocked down y'all selves, go throw it in my yard? And I'm going like, just because you see I have some trees piled up from the stuff that I cut down myself, these numbnuts thought it was a good idea to come on my side of the street and don't even, like, they didn't even put their trees in the pile I already had. These dummies literally just throw their tree in my yard, like over here, and I got a pile of trees that I cut up because I cleared my lot off, sitting over here, but they go dump their tree over there. I'm going like, dude, like, if anything, y'all idiots could have threw that tree from across the street in my pile. So I had to go and go up the chain of command to go call Duke Energy about them having what's that company name? That crazy goofy name. What's that? Asblumf. Like, I know it's ASP Blumf, whatever. About calling them, going like, hey, look, y'all people came across the street, dumped a tree in my yard. Just because they saw me having other trees in my yard in a pile doesn't mean they can just dump their tree in my yard in another spot. Like, come on, man. I'm like, y'all tripping here. And then I literally had to go and I literally had to go like, look, man, um, if they don't come get this tree out of my yard, I'm gonna call the police. And I'm going like, look, and you don't want me to call the police. And I'm like, look, one of my family members is a judge too, and I also do YouTube. And so I'm going like, dude, y'all need to come get this crap up. Then I think I waited like maybe like I think I waited like a week. I called him back like, look, it's been a week. You telling me y'all couldn't get somebody to come get this tree out of my yard, and I see another crew driving up and down the street because they're doing like a limb cleanup. Y'all tell me y'all can get one of these people to go chop the tree up and get out of my yard. And so I literally called them like I actually called the police, and I think I got like a police report, and I think the police called Duke Energy, and then within I want to say maybe 4 to 5 hours, they had a truck stop by, and I think it was like one of the supervisors. He came to like, hey, look, yeah, man, we're sorry that these guys did this crap. Like, I'm going like, dude, like I said, for one thing, they could have just left it over in the street because you know the city gonna pick it up. The city gonna go pick up limbs off the corner of the street. So I don't know why they leave it there, and it's a side street too. So we're like it was a main road. Then the second thing is, if you're gonna come bring it on my property, you can at least throw it in the pile where I already had trees cut down at. Like you can at least do that crap. Don't just throw it in the middle of my yard, think it's fine, and then bam, that's it. So I'm going like, man, you're freaking wild. Like I said, the nonsense. These people just come and just do this nonsense, man. Like I said, I just had to deal with that crap with Duke Energy. And then now today, I got to deal with this Tim Walz nonsense. Like, I don't know whether or not they opened it up, the road up, because I had called and I was like, look, I know some judges that live here. Like, I'm not just a nobody. So I mean, like, literally within 15 minutes of me calling that area supervisor and I was telling her the stuff was going on, within 15 minutes, they all of a sudden opened the area up. And I didn't see really like I didn't like I'm still seeing when I pass by the school, I'm still seeing all the people that still parked there at the school. I see all those cars parked up and down the street, still there. So no one really left. So I don't know whether or not Tim Walz was still there at the school. Like he literally came in, talked for like 30 minutes an hour, and then boom, dipped back out. Or he's still there. But I know all those cars are still freaking there, parked outside when I was actually able to go in there. Because I literally, cause the cop trying to tell me, oh, you need to turn around and leave the area. I'm going like, dude, I'm not leaving the damn area. Like, what you gonna do? You gonna arrest me for sitting right here because you won't let me go home, and I live like 10 houses down from where I'm at. It's like, where the hell am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? So I think once I kind of made it clear to them, like look, you can have people have a medical emergency. Y'all won't let anybody leave the damn house. What if somebody was pregnant, they water broke, they trying to get out? Oh, sorry, ma'am. We don't care. You're gonna have a kid right there in the car. So like I said, where I live at, there's a lot of people who are over the age of 60. So like I said, you just have situations where you need to have people able to get out of the freaking house. So I mean that crap right there just literally just turned me off, pissed me off, and I just had to say something about it. And like I said, I'm gonna go and call the chief of police tomorrow because this nonsense, man, this nonsense just really just pissed me off to the max, man. Like I was just so pissed off that it took me an hour to get home because these idiots blocked every road into my neighborhood. They literally came in a neighborhood with a lot of elderly black people. Didn't tell nobody this dude was coming, and literally blocked everybody from getting home at 7 o'clock at night, man. Like these people are freaking idiots, man. They could have sent this dude to the Coliseum 10 minutes away. Like Jalen, they blocked every single road to get in this area. Every single road, like, and everyone in this area is black. Like, everyone in this area is black, a few Hispanics, that's it. No one knew this dude was coming. No advance warning. All you got is a news article saying that Tim Walz is going to be here in Winston-Salem. And then, like I said, I showed on the damn stream. It literally says they had no idea where this dude's going to be at. Let's see. Where's the article at? 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 Like I said, you can literally Google Tim Walz, Winston-Salem, and it won't tell you where this dude's gonna be at. Now it tells you at 8:42 at night, published at 8:42 at night, that he's gonna be at Carver High School. Oh, okay. So says that they got the sheriff there too. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna give him a call too. Sheriff Bobby Kimbrough. I'm gonna give him a call too tomorrow. I've had words with him too before. Oh man, I bet you that sheriff. He's like the yeah, Kimbrough. Like I remember him. Like what how damn how the freak did what the heck happened? Because I remember talking to him one time. Because something else pissed me off one time that those guys did, that the sheriffs did. And I remember talking to him. I can't remember what the heck it was. But yeah, he was there. Oh man, I'm a well hell. I might go down to the sheriff's office tomorrow, see if I can have a conversation with him about that nonsense. Let's see. Walz took the stage, acknowledging those devastated by Hurricane Helene. I'm like, dude, like if you want to talk about Hurricane Helene, just go 2 hours to the west to go over there where those people are having issues at. You could have went over there and did all your little hurricane nonsense speech. He's been majority of speech talking about economic policies, making affordable home ownership, expanding Medicare, and reducing costs. He talked about abortion rights and addressing Mark Robinson's extreme stance, yada yada yada. Like, bro, nobody cares, man. And like I said, this nonsense was posted like 20 minutes ago. Like nobody cares, bro. We got better things to worry about than this nonsense. Hold on, this right here. This was published what 10 hours ago. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, 10 hours ago. There is no information on where this dude's gonna be at. Right? Freaking weird. Freaking weird, man. Like they didn't want to tell nobody this dude was coming, man. Like I'm just so pissed by that crap. So I'm definitely going. I already been on like an hour. I just had to vent about this nonsense, man. I'm just so pissed by this nonsense, man. Like I said, like if I would have known in advance, I would have been fine. Um if like I said, if I would have known in advance, I would have been fine. But I'm going like, man, I gotta worry about. Like I said, I just had my uncle die from cancer this last week, and I would have been so damn livid if something would have if this crap would have happened today with my uncle. Oh, I've been so pissed. Oh, I've been so pissed if I couldn't get to him because this nonsense with these idiots going to bring a candidate to a black school that barely anybody goes to. It's like a 1A school. Like the attendance on that school is like like low as crap. Like I said, they could have sent this dude to the freaking Coliseum and been done with it, right? Like I said, I don't care. Like I said, I don't care who you vote for. I don't care if you vote for Trump, Harris. I don't care. But for a dumb to send these dudes over here and block my entire neighborhood out, nah. Like a lot of stuff could have went wrong, and these dudes got like the entire like every single street blocked for this nonsense, man. So I'm going like, yeah, I'm just done with this crap. But yeah, I'm gonna go get up out of here. Oh man, I'm just so pissed at this crap. But I'm gonna see you guys later. I'm gonna try to get. I was gonna work on a video, but I might work on one tomorrow and try to get it out tomorrow. So I'm gonna see you guys later. And I see some of you guys talking about, you know who to vote for. Out.